All right, what's going on, everyone? Captain here, back with another Marvel Contest Champions video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I don't totally know how I want to word this video just yet. I've tried a couple times already, and I keep just coming back to the start and trying to say it clearly what I'm trying to say, I guess. Basically, all it comes down to is I have recently left my alliance, and I just created my own alliance, and I'm not doing this to start my own alliance in a sense. I'm not looking for recruits or anything. I'm kind of following in the footsteps of Brian Grant, actually, where left my alliance to go solo for a little bit, but for a couple reasons, that some in-game and some outside of the game. So I'll get into a little bit of that, but quickly, I'll kind of try to explain what led from being in my alliance to being in here. And it's nothing that my alliance has done that like pissed me off or anything. I'm not going to say that. It's just some things have happened that have made me have to take a step back and look at it and be like, is this what I really need to be doing right now with what else I got going? So let me so I guess I'll start at the beginning. So I'd never done map 7 before until about 2 months ago when I joined an alliance called House of X. So my previous alliance I was in before that kind of fell apart, and so we were all kind of looking for different alliances. And at that point I was like, I'd really like to give map 7 a try. I didn't have amazing prestige, but they were willing to take me in, which was awesome. So I'm like, sweet, I'll get my first taste of map 7. And their goal was to rank in the top 20, which was something that sounded fantastic to me. So I'm like, sweet, let's do this. I knew I had to focus on prestige at first and get up to par with some of the other guys because I was a little bit lower, but luckily I think one of the people that was leaving the alliance had around the same as mine, so they were able to take me in at the time. And since then my prestige has jumped up a bunch, so I was good. Didn't have any issues there. I was not kicked from my alliance because of prestige or any other issues. I'll get into, I'll get there. So basically House of X met a great bunch of guys there, and I have to say, like, I don't know if I've ever joined an alliance that instantly I just felt so welcomed, and they had a lot of stuff under control. Their organization was great. The way that they assigned their paths for alliance quests, the spreadsheets that our leaders would send out and everything were great and easy and clear, in my opinion. Some people would get confused and messed up, which led to a couple alliance quests where we messed up and didn't quite land in that top 20 where we wanted to be. So after a few weeks being there, we decided to part ways with some of the people in the alliance and kept a good core group. And then we tried to merge with another kind of alliance that was having similar issues. So we figured take the good from both of those, combine them, and we'd be set. Well, it sort of worked for a little while, and then we had a couple weeks where it did not work, and so that's kind of where I've been in the last month or so. So we've always been Alliance Quest based, so that's been our main focus. So for Alliance War, we still wanted to place in like Plat 2 or Plat 3. Well, this last season, I can't show you now, but I think we got a little too Alliance Quest focused, and we didn't really pay attention to diversity or just assignments or lane assignments for Alliance War. We just said, let's just go ahead and just play casual in Alliance War. Well, it turned out my battle group 1, which is my core group of guys who we've kept from House of X when I first joined them, we did fine for the most part, didn't really have many issues, but some of the other groups with the guys we merged with and whatnot didn't go as well, and we actually didn't win a single war in the last Alliance War season. We ended up dropping down to Gold 2. So that was pretty depressing for a lot of us. So at the end of the Alliance War season, we were all just kind of like, hey, this isn't working out. So then they were doing another split and trying to merge with someone else. Well, throughout the course of Alliance War season, we also were having trouble with Alliance quests, similar things. The other battle groups were kind of messing up, preventing us from getting into that top 20. So it was a little bit of a stressful time for us, I'm sure, on the leaders for sure. But as just one of the members, it was frustrating. But instead of like just getting pissed off and ditching the alliance and just saying you guys suck, whatever, blah blah blah, I didn't do that. I hung it out. I stuck it out. I figured, we'll figure it out. But in the back of my mind, I was just kind of thinking like, should I leave? Should I join another alliance? But then I was like, you know what? I think I need to do something totally different, which is actually just take a step back from being in alliance in general, for a couple reasons. So the first reason, I want to focus a little bit more on in-game content that I want to take down. So for example, like Abyss of Legends, I want to try to get that 100%, but I don't have any units. I want to do Labyrinth of Legends still for whatever reason. It's just kind of just so I can say I did it, even though the rewards aren't what they once were. As well as finishing up Act 6. So that's all stuff that I want to try to tackle in this time while I'm being without an alliance. But who knows how long that's going to be. I don't know. Who knows? I could like come back next week and be like, you know what? I'm tired of not being an alliance and want to do it. But I kind of need this more so though for things that I've got going on personally. Nothing like super serious. So I'm not trying to like, be a downer or anything. Nothing terrible has happened. It's just I need to focus on myself outside of this game. And this game I love this game. I'm still going to be playing this game. I still plan on making videos. I'll still do live streams, but I need to take a step back from making this game my first priority over other things that are more important with my personal life. So basically I kind of took it as a sign that the way the alliance was kind of sort of falling apart, that it was a sign telling me like, hey, just take a step back and figure things out, and then you can come back once you're ready. So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope that kind of made sense. So I created my own alliance. I think I said it earlier. I can't remember. Like I said, I tried to make this a few times, so I can't remember if I said it in this one or one of the other ones. But I created my own alliance, the Sea Loki, and not trying to be affiliated with for Loki or anything like that. I just Captain Loki is what I was trying to go for. The Loki Beard Gang, home of the one and only Captain Loki. So I'm not looking for recruits or anything though. Again, I'm keeping it just myself so that I can still get some event quest rewards for the alliance based, and along with yeah, that's basically it actually. But it's nice having only one person, because then in the arena I don't have to hit the help button. I don't have to request help. I don't have to hit the help button for other people. So that's kind of why I'm just keeping it as myself in here. So if anyone asks to join, I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept you. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I hope that all made sense. And you're still going to hear from me. I'll still be around. If my friends, I hop on their calls for their live streams or whatever they're doing, I still plan on doing all of that. I'm still going to be in the community. You're still going to see me. I have zero plans of actually retiring from the game, just taking a step back from the alliance quest, alliance war side of things, to just focus on myself and in-game accomplishments so that I can kind of get that out of the way. Yeah. Don't know how to really end this video off. I hope you just don't look this as like a negative or anything, but I'll still be around. And yeah, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.